Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, here it is again. I'm sorry it's been a long time, but these things happen. I'm actually trying to get a job as a presenter on community radio soon, so there'll be another way you can listen to me if you want to. I'll explain about that later, but I mean, I may not get it. Anyway, but what have I done today? Well, it's another Too Good To Go. I've been to this place before, not for quite a long time actually. I think I've done one video from there. I'm going to pick up. See, I picked up a breakfast before. One breakfast. Fine, that's good, fine and dandy. And I think that back in the day, if you go back maybe 6 months or 8 months, a year, whatever, when people first started Too Good To Go, they were setting up one bag or two bags. And they would put lots and lots of food in it because they would like, yeah, okay, this is fine. Now what they're doing is they're trying to get extra money out of it, I think. And I've noticed this happening. So what I think they're doing is I think they're saying, well, we're now Too Good To Go, we're going to put 2 of this, 1 of that, and 1 of that. And if there's any more, well, that's what we do. So we'll put down 10 Too Good To Goes to make more money. And then when we get to near the end of the day, we'll cancel, if necessary, we'll cancel 3 of them or 4 of them. And I've had a lot of Too Good To Goes cancelled recently. You know, I think in the Morrison's hot food one, it was cancelled 3 or 4 times on the trot. And the time before that, right at the start, I got a lot of stuff in there. I think I just wanted to get it out of the way at that particular time. But they're actually either 1 or 2 things. They either can't be bothered to do it, so they dump it all in one, or more normally, what they're doing is they're putting too many Too Good To Goes down, and then they're making sure you give you a uniform amount. So that's what I think they're doing. So what have I done today? Well, let's just test it out. Let's see. I've gone for the Too Good To Goes from a breakfast from the Toby Carvery. Now, they've always done a few Too Good To Goes. I've had a few from there. I've video one. Let's see if we get 2 with their uniform amount, the same amount in each. Do we get 2 exactly the same Too Good To Goes? Or does it like vary? Well, what are they going to do? If it's the same amount, then maybe that's what they do. They put down for 10 and they cancel 2 nearer the time. Possibly. I've also had a Too Good To Go cancelled by one because they run out of containers. I haven't been back to that one since because I'm not sure whether I can trust them really. They had the food but they didn't have a container. I mean, had they told me that, I'd have taken a container with me. So let's drive there. Let's see what happens. Of course there'll be an unboxing, but there'll be 2 unboxings next to each other, and possibly we'll see what's in each one. So put your comments below at this point. Pause the video. Comments below at this point. Do you think they're going to be uniform, exactly the same, or do you think there will be 2 different boxes with different items in them? Do you agree with me that they're doing it in a uniform manner so they can save, they can add more boxes, get more money, and cancel the ones they don't want? How has your experience of the Too Good To Go? What have you found out? I don't find so many as I did in the past, and I've had a number cancelled recently. So this hasn't been cancelled. I've got 10 minutes to get there. It's about a 20-minute drive, but it goes on for half an hour, so I should be okay. So stay with me, subscribe to the channel, stay safe, and let's see what we get. It's actually a nice day out. It's 18 at the moment. It's supposed to be 19 degrees today, so I'm in my shorts. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so here it is. Breakfast collection. I paid £5.58 for 2 breakfast surprise bags. Let's go in there and see. And when we get home, when I unbox them, we'll see whether or not there's some sort of a uniformity. Are they the same? Do they put the best ones in one box or the worst ones in another? Are they equal? What are the shares like? So, let's get ourselves in there and find out. Why wait till Sunday? Midweek Carvery, $8.79. You know, I think everything's been going up, but I think that's not a bad value, is it? It's very pretty at the front here. Okay, I'm a few minutes late getting here, but they're not ready yet anyway, so I'll sit and wait, and then we'll take it back and test it out. So there they are, they brought them out. Okay, so there's another guy in there, and he was collecting 2 as well. I guess 2 meat ones. I don't know if they're 2 vegetarian, but whatever. he was collecting 2 as well. So that's how we know there was 4 went out today. Maybe there was some went out earlier, I don't know. But there was like 3 of them gathered around the buffet, like just looking at it. So I'm not quite sure whether I believe myself about my whole theories. We'll find out when we get back. It does seem like they're quite heavy. Looks like there's quite a lot inside, so it may be that they had a lot left over. I think it's very difficult to know what's going on with Too Good To Go, because sometimes you get a great deal and then sometimes you don't. It's really difficult to know, and then obviously quite a lot of times it gets cancelled, which is disappointing if you've planned a particular meal. Whatever you get, that's going to be your meal, and then you haven't got a meal. So let's get ourselves back, let's see what's in there. We'll open it up, we'll unbox it, and we'll see what we get. So let's see what we can find out. We'll take off one lid. Take off lid number 2. Okay, so what have we got? You know, this looks uniform. 2, 2, 2. 1 sausage. Mushrooms. Yeah, some of those potatoes. It just looks exactly the same. Okay, well, I'll get it out. Baked beans. You know what? It's exactly the same. They are exactly the same. That's interesting. So I guess the amount you get goes up or down depending on how much is left. Sometimes you get a lot, sometimes you get a little. Sometimes they cancel the order. It smells good. Okay, I'll taste it now. I'll have some of this now, and I'll let you know if it still tastes good. It was good last time I went there. I think we've asked the question, you get a uniform amount. Pretty much uniform amount. There looks like an extra sausage in there, actually, underneath there. Is there an extra sausage? Yes, another sausage underneath there as well. So yeah, it is a uniform. It's exactly uniform when they make it. And maybe they make it 2 that are uniform, and the other 2 that were sent out to the other chap might have been a different type of uniform. Maybe there was more sausage or more bacon. But I think if you buy 2, you definitely get the same. And Toby, anyway, you get the same, exactly the same. So that's the first one unboxed. 3 sausages, 2 hash browns, some baked beans, mushrooms, and a couple of these rosties. I think 4 or 3.5 rashers of bacon. So I'm going to eat that now, and then probably tomorrow I'll have the other one, because I can't eat all of this twice. And then I'll tell you what we'll look at that as well then. Okay, so here we are on day 2, the second day. The same, I got it yesterday. I had the first one yesterday of the 2. I've played up the second one, and although it looked the same, let's see if it is the same. Here we go. Well, we've got 3 sausages again. We've still got them, it's a bit mixed up this time, though the other one wasn't so mixed up. Baked beans, potatoes, rosties, mushrooms. I can't tell if there's about 1, 2, 3. I think it's probably the same number of bacon as well. So yes, it is uniform. Presumably if you buy 2 or 3 or, you know, whatever, you get the same in each box. Now, whether or not you get the same, if 2 people buy, I'll do that next time, 2 of us will buy it and see if we get the same. So that's the next experiment that we will do in a little while. But for now, thanks for watching, stay safe, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.